Hey guys, welcome back to the Mentor Me series. My name is Dave Nixon from Functional Fitness Australia and davenixon.com.au. I don't know why there's pistol fingers. Some pistol fingers there. Oh, anyway, so number 4 in the 21 mistakes / lessons, or the lessons that I learned from my mistakes that I want to share with you is handing my power over. This one is pretty interesting and it definitely ties into the ones that I've already spoken about, but it's really common for a lot of people at some point to hand their power over. In fact, we're taught and trained that in our schools and often in our families, and if we aren't really brought up to be our own adult rather than still being a child and understanding there's always an authority that will make a decision for you, it's common for us to hand our power over. And when I say hand our power over, I mean we silence ourselves. We won't be like, oh, I don't want to say that because then I'll rock the boat, and if I rock the boat then maybe I'll lose my job or this or that. It's like, fuck, that's not a good environment to be in. And so early on in business, what I did was hand my power over to people that I deemed them to be more mature and more capable than I was. And once again, it came from a trusting place, but that's common for a lot of people. So it was really about going, hang on a sec, where do I end up reactioning something that's no longer serving me? Because handing my power over when I was a kid did serve me. My mum at some stage did know better than me in a lot of areas. In some stages she still does know better than me in some areas, right? But that's really important. So it did serve me there. But moving into adulthood, for a lot of us, it does not serve us to just hand our power over and be a puppet. That's not the case at all. So what's really crucial here is sort of looking at ourselves and understanding within our business or in our workplace, where are we just handing our power over to somebody else? Where are we just being manipulated like a puppet, like Pinocchio, just for the sake of not taking responsibility of what's really important? Have a think about that. The question therefore is, how do we take our power back? Well, taking our power back is the ability to say no, right? You see a lot of people that are agreeable and they want to say yes to things because if I say yes to you, then you'll like me. Whereas actually, those people that you will hear them say, like, I hate saying no to people. It's like, well, it seems like you like saying no to yourself. They're like, what do you mean? It's like, well, saying yes to someone else is saying no to you, right? You say no to you all the fucking time, right? You're agreeable, but you're disagreeable when it comes to you, and therefore you hand your power over because that'll make them happy, and then in the long run, I'll be happy. Never happens. That's where someone gets resentment, and then they act out, and so on and so forth. You see it in the workplace as well. So, in business, be mindful to not hand your power over, but also be mindful to be centered in that power as well, and make sure you know where the decisions are coming from, and that you're fact-checking. Cool. I didn't. It cost me... I invested a lot of time and money into my education around that. So anyway, if you enjoyed this and you found it beneficial and you know someone that would find it beneficial, I would love it if you could share with them. Otherwise, jump on my podcast. It's called Mood Prep. You'll find it on iTunes. And then, as always, until next time, peace and pizza. I'll see you soon.